episode 8, 9, and 10. They're like a part 1, 2, and 3. So I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I know the end's coming and we all know how like the mid-season episode was. So I'm like, what are they gonna give us at the end? I'm prepared to cry. And I'm really excited to watch this. Don't mind my office. It's like a friggin' tornado back there. I'm resetting it up. I'm just gonna record first and I'll set it up after. So that's where we are right now.
Previously on X-Men.
I can believe Magneto's alive. I can't believe someone got a collar around him and now is holding him hostage. How is that man gonna use him? The guy that plays him, I'm pretty sure his name is Theo James. I'm just like, no way. When you look at his face and then look at that character, and I've heard his voice because he was in Divergent, did not know it was him at all. Spooky, spooky voice. I really like Magneto's voice actor too. He has a great voice.
I say as I have too many times before, never again.
That part I think was new. That was new, yeah? So now that Professor X is back, and we're gonna get Magneto back soon, we're gonna save him. Who's gonna be the leader of the X-Men? Does that mean Magneto's gonna be bad again?
Apparently his mutant power includes vanishing from any room I enter. Any word why Bishop's not with him?
He told Beast they were separated in the time stream. Nathan landed in the future alone.
I sent Nathan away to give him the best possible future, and it was so horrible.
You didn't send him away. You got mad and left the room and said you couldn't be a part of it.
Because he needs his father.
I'm doing a bang-up job.
No.
The professor to show me how he did what he did so well. Be a father.
He'll get there. I hope that Scott and Cable can form a good relationship.
The Prime Sentinels are created using the same techno-organic virus Sinister infected me with as a baby.
His Prime Sentinels would be living weapons capable of reproducing, designed to replace mutants like humans did Neanderthals.
Oh, okay.
A utopia. Bastion saved humanity. Any mutant who survived was put to work. Xavier's dream came true. Mutants ushered in a bright and peaceful future.
It seems like they're being forced to work, and I don't think Professor X wanted that. Working together, not being forced to work.
I've tried it all.
Each time we attempt to stop the attack on Genosha, we are temporally pulled away from the event.
So we are gonna try to reverse the Genosha accident? Okay.
You're why Madeline was happy when she died.
That's sad, but I'm glad she was happy. I'm sad Madeline died.
But at least now, here, today, I can avenge her.
Who exactly is Bastion?
He's some type of backup android. That machine killed my mother.
We need to make sure he doesn't do the same to anyone else.
A couple centuries late in the overprotective dad bit, huh?
Both of you, stop it!
What a weird family fight.
To the might and glory of the Imperium.
Scandal exposed.
The X-Men faked their mentor's death to garner support for mutant Xavier's assassin, Henry Gyrick, was found murdered in Mexico City.
The Henry Gyrick thing looks kind of bad, but maybe think of why they would have lied to try to get sympathy. You guys are treating them like they're literally other when they're not.
They bring an alien army to Earth's doorstep, and who's going to suffer? All of us.
Always thinking the worst in people that aren't exactly like you.
I'm hosting a fundraiser here for Genosha. Somebody needs to help those poor souls. The X-Men certainly aren't.
We were trying to keep you people from coming after the professor again.
You people? Well, thankfully my guests and I don't believe that a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch.
Yeah, and thankfully the X-Men don't believe that either.
This party sounds super lame. Come on, Roberto.
Please, call me Jean.
Madeline preferred her first name too. It was hard for her, a telepath who could not trust her own memories.
I should have reached out to her. It's odd. I see her son, and I remember him kicking inside me.
That must be so weird.
And then I remember holding him for the first time, knowing he's perfect.
Does it matter if you heard his first cries? If you remember how it felt to hear them?
I love Nightcrawler.
I was abandoned by my mother Mystique as an infant.
Oh.
I met Rogue years later. Unlike our mother, we chose not to abandon each other. Blood is blood. Family is a choice.
I like Nightcrawler so much. Their relationship right here is very complicated, but he is right. If you care for each other, just care for each other. It doesn't matter if you're family or not. What is his, like, ultimate plan? He's not a mutant, is he? He's just a... Whoa!
What's so funny?
I'm using Bastion.
Bastion is our shaving guy. They didn't need to draw him in his underwear, but they made a really good choice.
I didn't know. I swear.
Wait, that's our reporter, right?
No!
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Curse me. Just please talk to me.
No! Why is she doing this?
Too late for Coco.
Oh!
And apologies.
That wasn't our reporter. This is our reporter. Okay. I was very confused for a second. Who's the blonde girl again?
X-Men locking up the lead suspect behind Genosha in their basement is a pretty big headline. How many like him are out there?
We shall know momentarily.
This is Bastion's childhood home. He grew up here.
Stark Expo. Fun.
I sense another mind.
My son said you'd come get me tomorrow.
Is Bastion's mother? Does she think she's going to the home?
Just who is this guy?
I see a child who could hear things.
Oh.
Not thoughts. Machines.
So he's a mutant too, Bastion.
The boy's father being infected by something from the future, creating something new. Parts, past, present, and future. He's descended of every Sentinel from Master Mold to Nimrod.
What does he want? If he's a mutant, why does he want mutants attacked? Does he not want there to be a truce between humans and mutants? Maybe he wants them to go to war?
Because when your skin's not in the game, apathy's your answer.
Do not mistake Doom's collusion as indifference.
Doom? Like Dr. Doom?
Send memos. But right now we press on with the rollout.
Are they gonna bring a Fantastic Four ever? Maybe next season?
Noted. And already handled. Genosha's not genocide. It's time management. In 100 years, mutants outnumber humans 10 to 1. Human extinction.
I thought it wasn't extinction. I thought it was evolution. Isn't that what mutants are? They're the next evolutionary step?
We need something deadly, but discreet.
Do these people even know what you're doing to them?
Oh, I admit the more technical details, but they know they're joining something far greater.
Do they know who they are after?
No memory of ever being here.
Okay.
Then, who knows, maybe a mutant flirts with one of them at a local dive bar.
They have a kid, like Bastion.
You sound like a dinosaur fretting the fate of an asteroid before impact.
I'm more concerned you're the asteroid, Bastion.
Yeah. I like him as a bad guy.
It's important to cherish every second with your child. Let me show you his best one. The final dream, he called it.
Oh, she's one of them too! Of course he did this to his mother. Why wouldn't he? Use her as a weapon?
Yo, Ford, a little privacy?
He's one too? Oh my gosh, how many people are already these? I hope our reporter, the one with her, I hope she's not one. She wouldn't even know. They're activating? Oh, shit! How many did he get already?
We must warn the team.
Don't.
No, she's one of them! Very, very strong.
He's artistic, but you see it too. Takes a mutation to beat one. Heartbreaking.
Is that what she actually believes? Or is when he put whatever into her, like, are they programmed to obey and want whatever he wants?
Cable, any of those nifty grenades of yours?
Yeah, might need a few more.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan, Jean, run!
Oh, wow! He's fighting with us? Oh, it was Morph, not the real Juggernaut. Okay. Morph always gets me. There's so many people in this mall right now, they're all taken over.
Meet outside!
And he's gonna have to use his powers now in a public mall. And his mom probably won't be too happy about that for her shareholders.
Filthy Neanderthal.
Ooh, a little growl. They don't have blood anymore? Oh no. Oh no, leave her alone! Of course Wolverine's gonna save Rogue.
Why resist the inevitable?
Lady, I got 6 reasons.
Oh, okay. Nightcrawler?
Oh, my friend.
No one's getting his sister. Ew, she lifted herself up with her tongue. Kinda cool, but wicked gross. Nightcrawler's so cool. Are they being pulled somewhere? That's what it looks like when Nightcrawler teleports you? That was really cool! I guess I didn't realize how far in advance he was planning this and how many people he already put this technology into. He's a good villain. Formidable villain.
You too?
Everybody can fly but her?
I've been practicing in the danger room. I wanted to surprise.
Awesome! I see a rainstorm and I instantly think Storm is accompanied. Is she around? Or is this just like a natural rainstorm? They're just trying to headbutt their way in. We could really use some Storm help right now. They just took out one of the engines! That was such a good idea! They just sacrificed themselves to take out an engine.
Nathan, get in the back!
Quit bossing me around.
They have to be controlled. They're like dive bombing, just killing themselves. They can't believe in that, right? They have to be controlled.
Plow forward! Okay, let's show these toasters why you don't screw with the Summers.
It's cute. He's trying. Oh! This is how they bond. They kick ass together. Is Jean driving it as Scott's and Cable are shooting? She's just driving with her mind? That's so cool! What a crazy, powerful family. Sorry, Mom, we're not keeping the secret a secret.
These killer robots are trying to kill me.
What do you expect your mom to do? Tell them off?
We do not kill mutants. We save them.
What? Don't.
Meu filho, do what the men say.
That's when I found out what an untrustworthy, backstabbing son of a bitch you are.
She's gonna get her son killed. This is Xavier's school?
You saved the world.
Looks real saved to me.
That human wretch let Magneto out. She's lost her mind.
Magneto's out!
Still, too little, too late.
Wrong-o, bitch. Oh, we're gonna win it by the end. We're gonna win by the end. This is how it goes. She's gonna get killed.
Do you understand the futility of your bleeding heart?
You're a monster.
Oh, I wish it didn't take her that long to see how like monstrous he was. Maybe he wouldn't have got this far.
In Genosha, I felt a lot of things. The oddest thing was, no one seemed shocked or surprised. I just had the most profound sense of deja vu. Because we always end up in the same ugly place. Thing is, Magneto knows us better than Charles ever did. The only sane thought you can have when being chased by giant robots that were built to crush you. Magneto
was right. If you want to watch this and other shows and movies unedited, full length, they're over on my Patreon. You can go watch them. Want to pick a movie for me to watch? Want to vote and polls to decide what I watch next and watch some requested movies with me? You can do that.
Enough.
Never again. Magneto can Spider-Man! Magneto can control the whole like Earth's magnetic waves and shit. I guess I just never thought about that. He's What? How? What's our bad gonna be? We just took out like all of his lackeys.
Magneto actually did it.
Yeah.
What?
Saved our hides?
No. Declared war.
Is that the professor? Like, for real? He just crash landed? He knows how to make an entrance.
To me, my X-Men.
Yes! I hope he calls Magneto in that too, though. These writers, oh, I never even looked to see if they have the same writer for every episode or if it's like a huge team or like a multiple person team. They do so well! I am wicked pissed at Roberto's mom. How do you see that fear on your kid's face and then let those things that he's afraid of take him away? She didn't even know what they were. Just these things followed him in and said, we're not killing him, we're taking him. Like, she doesn't know what they are. Why do they have any authority? Why would you give them the authority to take your son? And now Jubilee and Roberto are in freaking collars, all because, I don't even know. Does she just want to look good in front of her stockholders? She really doesn't give a shit that much about her son? I just can't understand what in her head would look at them, seemingly not knowing about what they are, and then say, yes, you can take my terrified son. I'm so disappointed in her. The Cable, Jean, and Scott dynamic, I'm glad they're getting through it. It's extremely complicated, and they're honestly working through it the best they can. Nightcrawler was right. You care about who you care about, whether there's blood or not. And Jean is showing that she does care about him, and she has all these memories, even though she didn't fully experience it, and that's really hard for her to wrestle with, and it probably is for Cable too. He looks at her and it looks just like his mom. It's really complicated. I'm glad that it seems like him and Scott might be getting a little bit on better terms. They bonded with when they were fighting the bad guys, so that was really good. That girl, the blonde girl who I thought was a reporter, but I was very wrong about that. I'm glad she let Magneto go. I'm sad she's dead. Magneto! I don't quite get what he did. It doesn't really matter too much, the science behind it. His power allowed him to take out literally all of them in one go, which makes so much sense why Sinister and Bastion couldn't enact their plan until the attack on Genosha, so they could get Magneto and lock him up, because they couldn't enact their plan if Magneto was out there. It's smart. It's such a smart bad guy, not just an easy one. I love this. And then even his backstory, how he is disgusting and he literally left his mom on there. He experimented on his mom, left her there to help take out maybe some of the X-Men. He's evil. He is so evil. The fight, Wolverine and Nightcrawler fighting back to back, such a cool scene. I love Nightcrawler teleporting around, and I think there was a few times where he like grabbed Wolverine and traded places with him. Fight looks so cool. Now that all those like lackeys are gone, Bastion, yeah, he's still out there. Sinister, yeah, he's still out there. They are powerful, but it seems like we have the X-Men back. We have Magneto back, we have Professor X back. Magneto kind of just, I guess, declared war when it's just so frustrating because, like, what do you expect them to do? Just all have these collars put on them? It wasn't like declaring war. It's literally trying to keep a whole group of people from being killed or from being collared and used in some shitty slave, which they're probably not going to call it slave. They're just going to put all these mutants to work to make a better life for everyone else. And it's like, work together. Don't force them to work for you. He's not helping. It's just history repeating itself. And the blonde girl said that. The more and more she thought about it, the more like nothing's changing. Oh, and then Hank and our reporter. I'm so sad that she was one of them. And it seemed like they volunteered to be one from what Bastion was saying. He told them like basically what was going to happen, but not all like the weird shit. So it seems like he probably told them like, you're going to be fighting for something greater. You're going to be fighting against the X-Men. We should be the race that is in power. Even though it's like, are the X-Men trying to be in power? Or are the mutants trying to be in power? No, it seems like they're literally just trying not to get killed by you every day. I want to know if our reporter, she chose that to go against Hank. She just didn't seem like that before. I'm sad. Maybe like once they get it in their bodies, they are more controlled and less of who they are. But it seems like to go into this procedure, you kind of had to have some semblance of what was going on. She did ultimately pick that. Maybe she just didn't know they were going to go that hard, but there was some part of her that wanted to be the better race or what the fuck ever they think. Fear does crazy things to you. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. I'm so excited for the next 2 episodes. I'm still scared. Glad I didn't cry in this one. Yeah, thank you guys for watching with me. This show is so good. Bye.